기다려. 기다려.
Hey YouTube, Brian, LCS. Thanks for stopping by the channel. And this video, my Heroes Con 2025 comic book haul. Haul, yeah. And I actually met Haul, yeah, at Heroes. But let's get into the books. We've got a big stack of books, a little mix of everything, some AOKs, some purchases. So we'll go through it. And up first, we're starting with an AOK from Mr. Dope Comics. We've got Bootleg Spider-Man. I have heard about this book. I've never seen it, so really looking forward to getting in and reading that. And then an Italian version of the first appearance of Craven. Look at that cover. Spidey looks like he's been squatting. But just an amazing AOK from Dope. And the rest of the FOMO Squad crew gave me a t-shirt as well, and a bunch of stickers and keychains and things like that. So big shout out to those guys. This was not an AOK, but this was a book that Chris, the comic vet, picked up for me at Fan Expo Toronto, I want to say. Ultimate Spider-Man #1, one of the variant covers that you could only get at that con. So Chris delivered that in person. Chris, thanks for that. Another little AOK from Mr. Collecting with Durs. This is the Battle Beast, one of the variant covers. Marvel team up, first time with Spidey and Invincible. This was a cover I tried to get in a couple of the blind bags, but never got it. So Mr. Durs had an extra copy and brought that with him for me. Thank you. Next, another AOK from JSS Brooklyn. He got me some Spidey comics, but he also, take a look at this. We've got this was a ring, an X-Men ring, given out to comic shop owners from Diamond Distributors. And it is really cool. JSS, thinking of me, the godfather of the community, thought, a ring was appropriate for the godfather. So really like that. Really appreciate that. It has a COA. It is a limited edition. I think there's 1,150 in total. So that is really cool. Thank you for that. And some comic books. Spider-Man. This is the McFarlane series. The Webhead version. This was volume 5. Amazing Spider-Man 522. Carrie Andrews cover, which is interesting because Carrie Andrews' style has really changed. He's drawing a little, his heroes a little bit more muscular, exaggerated a little bit these days. Ultimate Spider-Man 15. This is a great cover. This is ASM, I want to say 35 from volume 6. One of the, it is a Virgin variant. I think it is might be an exclusive. We've got Mark Spears #4, Monsters #4. This is the ASM 300 homage. And Marvel Knights Spider-Man, little good looking Spidey Black Cat cover. And last but not least, Deadly Neighborhood Spider-Man #1. That was a good, interesting little mini-series. Now, thank you so much, everybody, for the AOKs. I'll have links down in the description. Please go check out those channels. This is one of the independent books I picked up. A lot of independent creators at Heroes Con. Samaranauts? Hopefully I'm saying that right. This is the trade paperback. Picked it up, supported these indie creators. Looking forward to checking that out. That over there because it's a little heavy. Then up next we have the purchases from Heroes Con. Got a little bit of a glare there, but this is the C3 art book, 2025 version. Great Hulk cover. But two of my favorite pieces in this book are from Taylor Winder. He does a G.I. Robot, kind of a Junkyard Joe style and from Austin LeMay. He did incredible Ghost Rider art in that. Really, those are two of my favorites. Amazing Spider-Man #1. This is a book I pulled from the PC because if you can see, there's a signature right here to Brian from Joe Kelly. Joe Kelly, the writer of this new run, the current run of ASM, was there, so got him to sign my copy and got to chat with him a little bit about ASM and what he's doing on ASM. So that was really fun. And then these next number of books are from, again, pulled from the PC, Web of Spider-Man #1, one of my favorite ASM covers, and it's signed by the artist himself, Mr. Charles Vess. Got to chat with him as well. He was working on a commission, but got him to sign a few of the books from the PC. So really, it was just a great experience meeting both Joe Kelly and Charles Vess. Annual #1 and annual #2. All Charles Vess cover art. And it was just, again, it was a pleasure. I have not been a big fan, not just because I just never really had the experience of meeting with some of the artists and writers, and it was a pleasant experience. I think I'm going to get more books signed now. And this is a run complete alert. Star Wars #68, the last issue in this run that I needed to complete the run. 107 issues, I think, in the run. 7 or 8. This is Star Wars #68, Boba Fett on the cover. It's the origin of Boba Fett and the first time the Mandalorians were mentioned. So a key book, actually pretty pricey in a raw copy. But I looked at a number of these at the con, and a lot of times, I don't know if it was it must be the ink. The yellow here would be faded. This is a very clean copy on the front cover, and was a little pricey. Paid a total of, they were asking $125 for it. And I saw copies of this book going for as much as $200 in raw. I picked it up for $90. Then the other run that I focused on while at Heroes Con, and a run I'm 27 issues from completing, Marvel Team Up. This is annual #3. This was the last of the annuals, so the annuals are done. And then we have some of the ongoing issues. #7, Spider-Man and Thor. We've got Marvel Team Up #16, Spider-Man and Captain Marvel. We've got issue 17, Spider-Man and Mr. Fantastic. Marvel Team Up #35, Human Torch and Doctor Strange. Spider-Man was not always the main character. Sometimes Human Torch was filled in for him, and I think the Hulk in a few of the issues in the run. So mostly Spider-Man, but there were a few exceptions. Issue #40, Spider-Man and the Sons of the Tiger. And actually it says it's a first appearance here. Issue 47, Spider-Man and the Thing. Got a lot of Fantastic Four in this run. Spider-Man and Iron Man. Iron Man appears multiple times throughout this series as a team up with Spidey as well. Team Up 50 with Spider-Man and Doctor Strange. This pile's getting big over here. I'm gonna go over here on this side. We've got Marvel Team Up Spider-Man and Captain America, issue #52. We've got issue 63, Spider-Man and Iron Fist. #67, Spider-Man and Tigra. And then the last book I picked up was Marvel Team Up Spider-Man and the Fantastic Four. This is issue 100. And this, we looked at it earlier today. It's a Frank Miller cover. So really cool. Yeah, so that's what I picked up from Heroes Con. A lot of great digging going on, lots of vendors, lots of sketches from other community members. Were picking up sketch covers and original art. It was just a great overall con. If you have not had the opportunity to attend Heroes, I highly recommend it. plan for it next year. It'll be in June of 2026. So you definitely want to plan ahead. One of the, for me, it has been the best comic and creator focused con that I've ever been to. Been to Terrific Con. I've been to New York City Comic Con. I hear Baltimore is very similar, but just maybe a little bit smaller than Heroes. So, but Heroes is laid out well. If you saw my video of the tour, the floor tour, sights and sounds, there's plenty of room on the floor. It's laid out really well. You don't feel, cramped. So just all of those things, and the fact that you can stay right in downtown Charlotte and be, a short walk to the the convention center is, makes it just one of the easiest cons, to get to access, and just one of the best experiences when you're on the con floor. So, and meeting all of the community, getting to meet, and catch up and hang out, have dinner, breakfast with so many members of the YouTube, comic book community is just, for me, it's the favorite part. The books and, meeting some of the creators were really secondary. It was just catching up with the community, live and in person. So that's what I got for you. Again, thank you to everybody, the AOKs, Dope, JSS, Collecting with Durs. I really do appreciate it. But that's what I got for you. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you next video.